So, Skiff have been acquired by Notion. What a crazy day. And I was up feeding this little tyke at 1 AM and I just opened my phone. I normally do it to keep myself awake. And I just saw Notion acquire Skiff. I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to quickly write a piece about this before you go back to sleep. And then go back to bed. But I covered it at least. And this is my sort of in-depth opinions on this. And because it's a Saturday, we get to bring, it's Keep Productive and Sons today. So very simply, Skiff was a multi-product company. It did mail, calendar, and Drive and Pages. So really nice experience, very nice experience. It's really strange because it was so good in a way, and it came from like this little package company that started in 2020, I believe. And they focused on two main things: design, which was brilliant throughout the application, and functionality, but also end-to-end encryption to make it secure. Privacy, basically. And it was this team here. They essentially have now been acquired by Notion. And basically, this sort of has led to a lot of conversations. The one is, what is Notion going to do with Skiff? And I'm going to get to that. And then finally, like, are they going to continue their privacy mission, which a lot of people want from Skiff to continue doing? And sort of bring that in. So it's going to throw up a lot of things. So I haven't actually had a full amount of time to really dig into it. But where I see this going largely is I was actually writing about this the other day in a piece. Bear in mind, it's 3 weeks ago. So right after the Notion acquisition, when Akshay mentioned it's one small step closer towards the multi-product world. I think this is, I actually put it in words here. Promise you I wrote this 8 weeks ago. Notion chat, that's where I think it's going, and Notion whiteboards. Internal and external communication, Notion don't do very well, and the expression of whiteboards. And I think that's two acquisitions in one. The Notion chat makes sense for Skiff acquisition because they can take Skiff mail and turn it into Notion chat, build it in and out. I think that's where they should head. And then they should also acquire another company called Affine Pro, which I think is a great way to just flick the switch on your application. I'll include links below to both of them. But that's where I think they should head in terms of their direction. And because of that acquisition, technically they have a product that they can turn into, can't they? Yeah. He's not going to get into the family business. So essentially, this is huge news. And the other aspect is that obviously Skiff are going to be moving their experience. So what happens, I haven't actually fully read this, but it looks like they'll begin to shift their efforts with Notion and we'll be closing down Skiff's product suite after 6 months sunset. We are deeply appreciated and trust users have extended to us. So I think that's what's going to happen. I'm probably going to go into another video on this because I know the Skiff community, there were like 2 million Skiff users or something crazy like that. And I think that's going to be quite interesting for them. But you can see this product being a Notion product, really, if they do internal and external communication well, it could sit alongside with Notion Mail or Notion Chat. So huge day in Notion news, huge day. And it's something that's pretty crazy. And we should have seen the writing on the wall because this right here, fun fact, is Skiff's offices. And it's also Notion's ex-offices. So they had the same office. Spooky. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this feature. Did you enjoy it? Tooch? Did you enjoy it? Yeah? No. So I will see you back in another video. I'm sure I'll be doing much more in-depth on this. And that's basically where I think it's going. Chat and whiteboards. I'm here as a advisor for any productivity companies on where I think what they should buy anytime. But if you're in the hunt for anything tool-wise, go to Toolfinder and I'll catch you all very soon. Cheerio.